Alrighty, this is our high efficiency, super rushed recording episode of Witcher, because I missed a day already, so I want to get you guys something, but oh man, Rapture and Descent both just came out today, so I'm kind of in a hurry. So let's see how efficient we can be with this recording. I'm gonna do more some card stuff. We're in the middle of Skellige again. There's Justa, I think, around here. Oh, that's probably this door. Hey, buddy. Also, let's check something real quick. There was comments saying that apparently, I assumed incorrectly because it was a freaking, yeah, mysterious elf. No apparent alignment. Alright, well, I'll just go ahead and add you to every deck real quick. Where is it in here? Oh, I already added to this one, that's why. So yeah, apparently mysterious elf, that the amazing spy, that is a spy that can't be affected by special cards and has 0 power, so it's just basically a draw 2 cards card. Yeah, it's a hero with no faction just by being an elf, which was what led me to incorrectly assume it was Skellige. So that's pretty amazing. In fact, I should probably reduce the size of my deck a little bit. My Northern Realms probably has too many, yeah, it has extra unit cards. So I could get rid of something I like less than that spy, like maybe Vesemir, or the Catapult. No, the Catapult at least has a special relationship. Death Mold, yeah. Let's get rid of one of these 6 power characters that doesn't have any special characteristics. Or maybe this spy. No, having more spies is still pretty handy. You can get so much of your... You can draw so many cards in one game if you start drawing if you draw all these spies into your hand. I'll probably get rid... I think I have a lot of ranged characters. No, I have a lot of melee characters. I'll get rid of Vesemir since he's a little overkill at that point. Since versatility is probably worthwhile. Obviously, there's a risk of having too many... There's some risk of having too many hero cards in the deck at some point.
Hey, Schuster. Any chance you play Gwent?
Oh, aye. It's a great passion. Wanna play?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
So now I'm playing Gwent against the guy that cut my hair earlier. I think he's the one that gave me the sort of mohawky looking hair. I've had 2 haircuts since I got here because I spent time in jail and grew my beard out. Ooh, matching pair, spy, just Yennefer. Catapult might be worth ditching. These 2 6 power cards that have no special characteristics. Since we could probably draw better, let's try that. Catapult. That's the same card basically. All right. Oh, I drew a dummy that time. Well, random number generator kind of screwed me on this one. I didn't... Wow. What a deck. Okay, well, let's throw Dijkstra out there. That's not Dijkstra, that's some other guy. I'm mixing up names. Ooh, what did we draw this time? Oh, there's Dijkstra. He has Dijkstra. Alright, well, I'll do this then. Since I need to draw some cards desperately right now. To make up for the fact that I just have the plainest deck I've ever had. Who's playing a Blue Stripes Commando? You're playing a Blue Stripes Commando, and I'm playing Dijkstra right back in your face. 2 more cards, come on. Another spy, yay. Lots of blue stripes over there, huh? Oh, I'll just keep adding to the pile. Let's see how many ridiculous cards I can draw. As far as I know, there's no hand limit, I think. There's 2 more. Hey, 2 matching pairs and 2 medics. The power of spies. And man, he's really going all in on this round. When there's no good reason to be doing that. I don't have another spy to play right now. So I should probably just wait it out. And just let him win. Let's see. I could almost just win this round, frankly, even after all this. If I play Scorch, he'll lose his 2 8 power cards, taking him down to 10, 15, 16, which is actually not that hard to catch up with really quickly, especially with my tight bond characters, but frankly, it's really easy just to let him win and have him dump his cards. Is he gonna play something else? I'd hope not. He'd have to be really stupid to do that. But yeah, now he's so behind on cards that this shouldn't even be a contest at this point. He got 1 extra card for winning the round. I'll get 1 extra for winning next round, though. Really? He passed. Okay. I'll just play some random card, I guess. And then win. Thanks for the bonus card, guy. And that'll get, I'll draw an extra card for winning. Ooh, which is another Warhorn. And on top of that, I have 2 medics in my deck, so I could revive that guy and get him back anyway, having played basically no monsters aside from my 2 spies. I'll keep my medics out of play for as long as possible because I want to be prepared to revive any scorched guys if that's what happens. Because I can basically revive 3 people. I have Yennefer, and I have the other medic, which I can use the dummy on to bring back. Oh, look at you. Don't mind if I do. Alright, so there goes my chance of reviving 3 people. It'll just be 2 people now, but drawing an extra card probably better. And there's that Scorch I was expecting. Alright, cool. Everything is out on the table already then. That's fine, I'll draw Yennefer and just throw the same card back at you. Ooh, look who's here. So we're just trading this guy back and forth over and over again. That's great. Alright, so I have Ciri, Philippa, Asterad, and Yennefer, so we can make a big mess out of this. Go ahead and throw Yennefer out there, and let's just demolish him with my absurd hand at this point. You're more powerful, so I'll bring you. Probably bring the other guy back in a moment too, though. Hey Vesemir, you're on the wrong side of this fight. Hate to break it to you. You were duped by the Nega Jennifer. I am the real Jennifer. I mean Yennefer. Shit. Don't tell Lord Verd that I mispronounced something. I don't know why I went straight to Lord Verd. God, I have 2 tight bonds. They're on different rows, but I could use the horn on both of them, which is pretty absurd. I'll stagger them out for a little bit just to see what they do, because I don't know. Oh. Ooh, look who's 10 power. Bye. That's exactly why I'm staggering my own releases and not pairing them up like that, because right now, if one of them gets killed, I could still revive it, but if they both get killed, then there goes my pair. So I'm doing 1 Commando and 1, whatever these guys are called, Dragon Hunter. And I'll play the matching pair later in the game when he's out of cards, which will be very soon. This should be the most comically one-sided round I've ever had, if things go as planned, and he doesn't have some weird bullshit card I've never heard of, which seems unlikely. So I think I win this round. Hate to alarm you, but dear lord, power of spies. There was a lot of spycraft in this mission, because he played a single spy like 3 times in a row, I think. Wait. He used the dummy to get that spy back and he never played it. So his next card is going to be him playing the spy against me, probably. Unless he for some reason decides not to play it, which would be weird. Which means I'll actually get slightly more powerful, but it also means he'll suddenly have more cards. What's that one do? Destroy a single enemy's siege weapon. Interesting. Is that what that said? I couldn't really read it in time. Destroy your enemy's strongest siege units if the combined strength of all those siege units are 10 or more. Good to know. I don't know if I've seen that one before or not. Anyway, I'll just start throwing down Commander Horns. I'm still avoiding playing. There's the thief, so he's gonna get 2 more cards. I'm avoiding playing my pairs still in case he draws a Scorch, because he could still draw one right now, basically. But I'm setting up the Warhorns to make my pairs ultra powerful in a moment once they pair up. So one of his cards was his foot soldier. Good to know. I'll go ahead and revive that siege weapon. God, my power is so comically high right now. Alright, what's your last card? That's weird, he passed, okay. Well, time to get too powerful now. Yay! Alright, so that's 31 to 134. I got him. God, the number of spies in there. I didn't even draw my new spy. I just happened to draw a bunch of spies in general via luck. Man. So the grand sum of points was he did 63 points and I did 140 points.
Bravo! A grand win. Congratulations!
The decision to... Maybe he was trying to... Yeah, the AI did not do well there. You could almost say that maybe he was trying to bait me out at the beginning, so I got Yavin. You might say that maybe he was trying to bait me out at the beginning in round 2 by just passing, but you have to play something to bait my cards out. Otherwise, I'm just gonna play one card and pass. So he was trying. It's almost like he was using my strategy back at me, but very poorly. All right, well that was that. I head this way then and head towards Madman Lugos, and maybe he'll also have some sort of incidental quest, because a few of the other people we've challenged have had quests when I got to them. Once I realized that guy was the haircut guy, it was relatively clear that it probably wasn't going to be that case this time. Ooh, there's a notice board along the way. Okay. That'll work out for me just fine. But yeah, if I seem a little rushed in this episode, it's just because I'm trying to hit my usual 30 minutes and get something together. But I'd probably normally skip today because of 2 games coming out today that I'm trying to cover, but I already missed the last day or 2, and I need to keep going with Witcher. It's so easy to, when you have something that's going on for so long in the background, and I would say something that's just not new anymore. Even though I do want to keep finishing it, like there's no reason I would ever not play this besides just being distracted by other things, which is exactly what I'm talking about. It's so easy to be like, oh, I'll just put it off for a day because this other thing takes precedence a bit. But then it's suddenly I'm putting it off for 4 days in a row, and that can't happen. So I'm trying to stick it to it, guys. Hopefully on a coming weekend I'll be able to just like mass record Witcher like I used to near launch, and then it'll be nice and consistent again. A duel for Gunna. Huller and Skellige both desire Gunna, or Gunna maybe, Falgeir's daughter. Gunna said she will accept the stronger of the two, so the suitors will duel till first blood is drawn. Thus spoke the Council of Elders. Message from the Council of Elders. The war between the Lordlings and the Black Ones is getting bloodier. For the sons and daughters of the Isles, this is good news. We shall watch them slaughter each other. The Council has decided that our clan will side with none of them, but the raids should be directed mainly to the south, towards Nilfgaardian shores. Council of Elders. I hate to break it to you, Council of Elders, but that's picking a side. Will shear sheep. Sheep shearer looking for hire. There's no better shearer in the village than me. In the time others need for one ram, I shear the whole flock, and if I pick up a good speed, the shepherd and his dog too. Fruity. I mean, that's logistically impossible. Unless the flock is 2 sheep. I could buy you being twice as fast. Harold Torstensson. Harold Torstensson is dead. Hark. Yesterday the heart of Harold Torstensson, our father, husband, and all above else, warrior of the clan Drummond, stopped beating. Though he was in 23 raids and fought in 7 wars, he died in his own bed. Gods have mercy on him. Egil and Hilda. Looking for a healer. I'm looking for a healer for my father, Edgar Ulmquist, whom you all know well. His left arm healed crooked. I'm looking for one that can set it for him so he can carry a shield again. And then the actual quest. Contract Stolen Horn. I, Holger Blackhand, do hereby announce the following. The warriors who brought shame upon themselves and their line at the Battle of Sodden Fields have shown that the punishment I meted out for them was far too lenient. Before departing on Skellige, they stole the horn of my ancestors from the hall. I've entrusted the task of retrieving it to my steward, Mathios. Whoever brings him the horn will taste my generosity. Taste my generosity. However, whoever helps the coward and thieves who took it will taste my wrath. I feel like I read that one before. Maybe there was just a similarly worded quest at some point. Another thing to look into at some point. I think I'm starting to hit the point though where it's been too long since the last main quest mission, so I'm probably going to go back to Velen and do a main quest again soon. And I'll just give up on my previous thing of, because I was figuring I would do all of Skellige in one go maybe, and then go back to Velen, just because they made such a big deal about the voyage that fast traveling back and forth seems to trivialize that a little bit. But I think I'm gonna have to accept that at some point and just say, hey, I gave it a good like 20 or 25 episodes or something, and then move on. And I still plan on doing pretty much everything, but I want to go back and forth. And it's weird that this is the whole other area, but we're immediately going back to Velen. Like there was practically one main story mission here. It was so weirdly brief by comparison. We haven't been here yet, have we? I might have just forgotten or come in through a different direction or something. Hey, guard dogs. But yeah, I originally thought we'd have a bunch of stuff to do in Skellige. Is this the wrong door? This might be the wrong door. Yep, that's just one room. Sweet.
Beware the bandits that lurk in the highlands.
Oh, here's where I go. Alright. Buddy. Hey, Madman Lugos. Sorry, I kind of forgot who you were for a little bit in that one episode. My bad. That was a little embarrassing. You wanna play cards? Or you have, like, important stuff you want to talk to me about?
Go see your friend Croc if you want to talk.
Two clans on one island. Tough to be neighbors so near each other.
A neighbor is one who lives nearby, not one who stole half your home. The Oncrate seized our lands.
In the days of Harold the Cripple. That was 3 centuries ago.
Doesn't change the fact they had no right. I'll rid Art Skellige of Crack and his brood yet.
Just out of curiosity, why do they call you Madman?
Ah! That's why.
You can't really be a madman if you just do it on demand. It's all for show then, huh?
Gwent. Know the game?
The gulls shed off cliffs. Let's see your deck. It's been a dull day. We'll play for my Katakan.
Show me what you can do.
Alright, let's see what that new card was. Is it for this deck? I had all of these before. The poor fucking infantry. That just seems like a garbage card to me. The infantry. Yavin. So it's only for Scoia'tael. It's just an agile card. Alright. I'll add it to the stack. I'm getting too many cards in the Scoia'tael deck probably. I need to sort through that and figure out what I want. But I'll stick to my good deck for now. Ruin some fools. It's kind of funny, I focus so heavy on... I have my special effect always as getting rid of weather. I don't really remember the last time weather was thrown my way. Alright, so we have 2 heroes immediately. 2 Catapult and Ballista. Ballista's obviously the weaker of the 2. We have a Medic. We have Strong Bond, that's great. We have a Spy, which is also great. 2 Warhorns might be overkill. We do have everything segregated between Siege and Melee, so the Warhorns could be strong in both cases. Let's see if I can get something cooler than a Ballista. That's actually worse. It's the same power, but in something that won't be affected by the Warhorns. Please draw a Spy or a Hero or something. Okay, great. I got a tight bond siege weapon to match my other siege weapon. So I can make a really powerful row really fast. But if he has Scorch, I'm in trouble, basically. His unit power, double the strength of all your close combat cards, unless there's a hero. I mean, a Warhorn. Let's go with the Spy to draw more cards. Ooh, 2 heroes, including the Spy. I think this is going to be a round where I just draw more cards and see if he's dumb enough to play a muster card and spam his deck all over the screen and lose that whole category of card. I don't think I'll ever play the first... I don't generally play the first round seriously in any game, but I don't think I'd ever do it against a monster deck, because the monster deck has muster so much, and I'd rather bait that out than anything. Oh, a Spy. I drew another one. Just drawing more cards, don't mind me. Alright, this is getting scary. Of course he decoys that one too. I want him to play it against me though, because if he does, then I can. I think they'll go to my graveyard, and then I can use Yennefer and the Medic to revive them and play them again. What do I want to do right now? So he's got 5 power on the board. I've got 5 power on the board. I could just try to win this round. I have some strong heroes. Why not? Just throw Ciri out there to mess with him. Come on, throw me the Spy. Do it. That's not a Spy, that's a muster card. That's a lot of muster. Let's see if I can just put a dent in that real quick. Okay. Didn't fully look at the board for that one. Oh, there's the, that's what I was waiting for. Alright. Put another one on the board. We'll go ahead and revive Stennis. Oh, shit. What? Oh, okay, right. It revives onto his side automatically and gives me the power. That's true. He passed. He passed with me winning. Alright, well I have 3 strong bonds. Yeah, I have a scary hand. Oh man, I'm just gonna dominate next round. Alright, cool. Sweet. Yeah, for a second there I panicked a little bit when I saw Stennis go over there, but I forgot that was the whole point, of course, because I want him to go over there so I can get his power. That was just me God, this hand. Okay. Scary. A little bit. Especially since I can do this. To just draw that guy back. And draw 2 more cards. I've got almost my entire deck on the board now. Oh, cool. I drew a dummy, so if he plays a spy, I can get him back. Let's see, what's in my graveyard now? Is it just the Scorch card? Oh yeah, and things I can't use stuff on. Alright, cool. Let's spam heroes. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna win this round. I have a bigger hand. And there's a powerful hand at that. Unless he's got an absurd amount of muster capacity, but looks like those are pretty low power muster cards. Turns out Neckers kind of suck. Alright, yeah, this is... Oh god, how big is the number gonna be this round? This is gonna be scary. Alright, well, if he kills anything, I can use the dummy to pull the medic back out and revive whatever he kills. Oh, that's a little scarier. Pretty sure I can still win this though, so I'm just gonna go for it. After all, I still am in the lead even with that effect on. And I've got warhorns of my own. Ew, a botchling. It's all gross and grody. Alright, so if I put that catapult down, now when I put my tight bond to blue stripe commanders and stuff down, they'll be immune to Scorch because it'll go after the that catapult instead. And I can revive him if he gets killed, so that's safe. So let's start spamming these guys. They're gonna be like, what? Is it 12 or 16 each? I don't know if it's multiplicative or additive when it comes to the ×2. But then I'm gonna also put a commander's horn there, so they're gonna be comically powerful. A griffin. Keep trying, buddy. I'm keeping pace. More than easily. And you're gonna run out of cards first, as it turns out. So is one of those cards a Scorch? This would be the time to play it because I just made the mistake of making those guys too powerful without thinking it through properly. Because I'm stupid. That was not smart of me. But hey, look at all that power. You better hope you have a Scorch. Do you have a Scorch? You don't have a Scorch, apparently. Okay. Well, this is easy then. I guess I just win by a lot. By like so much. Like you don't even know how much. What's in my graveyard again? Does nothing, right? Yeah, I can't revive anyone by using the dummy effect. Oh well. 203 versus 81. Nice try, I guess. Yeah, there's no reason to play dummy. Well, alrighty then. Yes, that is me getting all the points. God damn, that's scary.
Dying to gut ye. But then, they'd say Lugos it don't even matter. Take my Katakan and sod off.
God damn, so is that the end of the quest? Oh, yep, we're back on Ugly Baby, so I guess we must be done with that. Got my vampire Katakan. Hey! And Emir Var Emrys. So we got a new hero card also. Oh hey doggies, how you doing? So how are we doing on that deal? I'm probably gonna go do... Yeah, probably gonna go do Ugly Baby next before I outlevel it even more. It's really a bummer I can't... There should be a completionist mode in these open world RPGs that's like... Yeah, we're gonna scale the experience... We're gonna do the experience scaling based on the amount of experience we expect you to get when you're doing everything, as opposed to the majority of people that will just play the main campaign and kind of a couple random things and move on. Because when the experience is balanced around those people, it makes it too easy to outlevel the game for people like me in games like Dragon Age, Inquisition, and this game. And that's a bummer. Let's take a quick look at that new card. First one was Emir, which I believe is Monster. Nope. Nilfgaard. Alright. So I've been using the one that gives you torrential rain. Well, not using, I've just had it equipped. Cancel your opponent leader's ability. Interesting. So that must be the one I just got. That's super situational though. You're kind of just taking a guess at that point. Let's look at monsters for my new card. Alright, so it's Vampire Katakan. It has muster. And I think we've learned that the muster applies to the first word there, so you play that and the muster affects all vampires in your deck. Granted, I don't know if I have a single vampire in my deck yet. I think I just have the Katakan. Yeah. We also don't have enough cards to actually play with that deck yet. But one day it will come. Hang on a second. Do we have a local merchant around here? Is it just the blacksmith and that's it? Ah. I was hoping there'd be some obvious person I can buy the another card from. I need to find more merchants that'll sell cards. That'll be something to look into when I go back to Velen, I'm sure, since that's kind of where that happens the most. Let's read another one of those maps. The Lonesome World's Guide to Skellige. Skellige is a wary traveler's paradise. Those seeking respite from the hustle and bustle of urban life need to look no further. Those yearning for peace, quiet, and transcendental values, the kind that leave one short of breath and renewed in spirit, will find satiation on this isle. Here one may enjoy long walks along the most charming beaches in the Isles, ones whose beauty far outshines that of the decidedly overrated coasts of Kovir. Yet the true jewel of Skellige is in its port, which is famed for its skilled craftsmen. Considered by many to be the best in the Isles, Skellige's shipbuilders have passed down the secrets of their trade from generation to generation for centuries, perfecting it into something which can proudly and with no exaggeration be called an art. Naturally, as a result, one must wait twice as long for a vessel ordered from the local shipwrights than when ordering from lesser workmen. Lastly, it would be a crime to discuss Skellige without mentioning the superb and surprisingly sophisticated local cuisine. Its specialty, sturgeon roasted to golden perfection in sea salt crust and served with carrot shavings and sprinkling of mint. Sadly, this dish, once a mainstay of every tavern and seaside fish fry, now has become a rarity due to the overfishing that caused a dramatic decline in the population of the most delicious of fish. Like the real-life tuna problem. Might as well read the other one too, because since I'm saying we're going to leave next episode. The Lonesome World Guide to Undivick. Once prospering, Undvik was the second, after Skellige, most frequently visited isle in the archipelago. Among its ample charms are a prime location, picturesque scenery, and a sublime local cuisine. Sadly, the isle was recently devastated when some monstrous frosty giant awoke from his long slumber and began murdering and destroying whatever lay at hand. After this occurrence, many realms issued an official edict of warning, cautioning their residents to avoid travel in Undvik. Nevertheless, the isle still attracts many travelers. There are no primary lovers of carefree relaxation, though. Instead, they are adventurers seeking adventure seekers and mercenaries hoping to earn the bounty put on the giant's head, or, barring that, at least a glimpse of its fantastic creature with their own eyes. That fantastic creature I killed in about 10 seconds. Though this is indeed a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to witness such a sight, we are duty-bound to advise anyone thinking of visiting Undvik to postpone their trip until conditions improve, or, even better, alter their plans and visit one of Skellige's many other attractive islands where the risk of being disemboweled by a colossal man-beast is significantly lower. Alright, sorry if things are a little brief and we just played 2 little games, but that's gonna have to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Like always, we'll have a nice big main story mission to do next episode, and I hope you enjoy Everybody's Gone to the Rapture and the new DLC for Dragon Age Inquisition. I think it's called Descent, which I'm about to record in about 30 seconds.